U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken is back in the Middle East, meeting with Israeli and Egyptian leaders as he tries to ramp up the pressure on Hamas. We begin the hour with breaking news out of Washtenaw County. The FAA says a plane crashed near Ann Arbor Municipal Airport. Federal investigators confirmed that a school counselor at Ann Arbor's Tappan Middle School referred to a Muslim student as a terrorist last year when he asked to leave her office to get a drink of water. After several days of jury deliberations, there is still no verdict in the murder trial of Samantha Wolf. And this morning, we're highlighting two seniors who have excelled in the classroom and now plan to pursue careers that help others. All right, Kylie, it's nice to put the umbrellas away, give the windshield wipers a break. We don't have to bring in soggy Amazon packages. We're trying to soak this up today. Developing this afternoon in Genesee County, a 2-year-old is dead after accidentally shooting himself in the head. And now the boy's father is in jail. Breaking news out of Georgia, where at least 4 people have been killed and 9 others injured in a school shooting. A lot of people thought the prosecutors were being bold with charging the parents, talking about the precedent that this potentially sets for cases to come across the country. What do you make of that? A Sterling Heights police officer is being celebrated for saving a 15-month-old boy's life, and the rescue was all caught on his body camera. You're going to try to squeeze in a little fun in the sun before work on the weekend, right?
Oh, I'm definitely going to try and get a run in tomorrow morning.
I said fun in the sun, not torture in the sun, Stacey. Canada's major freight railroads have come to a halt because of a contract dispute with its workers, and that could impact businesses in Detroit and around the country. Funeral arrangements are set now for a 3-year-old who was killed when a tornado brought a tree down on the boy's home last week in Livonia. Police say Cooper Drake was sleeping in a bedroom with his mother when it happened. We're awaiting charges for a 36-year-old man who was arrested over the weekend after police say he cut someone with a knife during a fight over an Easter egg hunt. Today, President Biden's campaign is fending off calls from within his own party to drop out of the race. Sandra, you look great. Chris, you look warm.
That's what we went for.
A man wanted in connection to a murder in Wyandotte set himself on fire before he was taken into custody. Testimony started today in the trial for the man accused of murdering Detroit synagogue leader Samantha Wolf.
Oh, we had donuts.
Yeah, I just had two.
Wait.
Right over there.
We had donuts?
They're right over
We
there.
did not have
You
donuts.
were getting ready.
All right, a lot of people talking about this for the first time in decades. Detroit is seeing actual growth in its population. Damage from Wednesday night storms are still causing problems across Metro Detroit. The village of Beverly Hills has declared a state of emergency. A 20-year-old man is lucky to be alive after the Ann Arbor Fire Department says he was run over by a freight train while sleeping on the railroad tracks. A registered sex offender from Livonia faces child pornography charges after police say he was in possession of thousands of photos and videos. So are athletes getting better, faster, stronger as time goes by, or are we forgetting about the goats of past?
Both.
Detroit police say they're looking for 3 suspects after a 16-year-old was shot and killed on the city's east side. Meanwhile, on your block in Macomb County, one family is finding out just how dangerous fireworks can be the hard way. This is the aftermath of a fireworks show gone wrong in Chesterfield Township. Millions of Americans across a large portion of the Southwest are under heat advisories today. To Macomb County now, where a community is stepping up in a big way to help a woman clean up her property. Kylie, I feel like we got spoiled a little bit with the toastiness outside, that these 60s now feel a bit chilly. A Warren woman is in jail this afternoon, accused of setting her own home on fire with multiple people inside.
You just don't know what it's like to lose everything until you do.
1 year ago, a Fenton family woke up at 3 a.m. to their home filled with flames and smoke. The search for 6 of their children who were home was frantic, and the family's 2 dogs never made it out.
CBS News Detroit's Rachelle Graham followed up with the family about what they went through that night and also where they are now.
Lindsay Rowe plays back the 911 call she made the night her life changed forever.
Is everyone out of the house?
No.
She, her husband, and 6 of their 7 children were at home sleeping when the fire started.
I'm going in. I gotta go in.
No, do not go back in the house.
She wanted to go back in because while their daughters had climbed on the roof, her husband AJ was still inside, frantically searching for their 4-year-old son. AJ found and dropped Gunner from a second-story window. Everyone spent time in the hospital, 4 of the children in the ICU.
I love you.
Fast forward a year, the Rowe family is healthy.
It was our dream house.
Reminiscing about the house they lost while just moving into the new one they built in the exact same spot.
How was your day at school?
Happy to finally be home again, the simple meals feel special. And even the messes do too.
Mom, can you get us some paper towels?
Most people consider moving a chore. But when you have a fire and lose everything, there isn't much to move.
One thing I did inherit was my Nana's china. So this is the only thing from before the fire that I own.
Just a short walk from the family china is the family business started in 2017. The barn out back is headquarters from Rustic Marine, a woodworking company named after AJ, who served in the Marine Corps after 9/11.
My wife just made the Facebook page and went along with it.
For years, the couple used their loyal following to help the community. Locals will tell you they always sponsored teams in need and lifted other small businesses.
We were used to being the givers, and for the first time, we were receiving.
The larger than average family lived in this trailer during construction,
A bunk bed in each room.
poring over blueprints, trying to make their new home a perfect one.
All of the kids have their own bedrooms for the first time ever.
We're catching up with them after they were just handed the keys. So why are they already talking about remodeling?
2 weeks after we moved in, we found out we're expecting baby number 8.
Oops.
A new beginning in more ways than one. Rachelle Graham, CBS News, Detroit.